G'day.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to our last video that's just with the voiceover. The next ones will be like a proper vlog. So we arrived to Birmingham to visit all the Ozzy memorials and our friend John.
Ozzy Osbourne, not Australian memorials.
Yeah, of course, of course. So from the airport, they have like a little train thing that's pretty interesting. And here's John coming for us in his new car. So the British countryside is beautiful. He lives close to Birmingham, so he took us to his place.
Yeah, well, we're out tonight, but you can do fish and chips Friday or Saturday. We've got some really good fish and chip shops. Oh, good.
Ah, that's good. That's all what he was talking about from
And
last month.
yeah, I mean, it's a treat to have fish and chips. It's that.
Well, it is.
We drove through British countryside for like 25, 30 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, from Birmingham Airport.
Yeah, to Lapworth, which is like a small town where John lives, and well, he actually lives like near the small town, in like a residence of like I don't know 10 apartment houses
Yeah,
with
converted houses to apartments.
yeah, to two apartments, and it was looking amazing. It was just like from some fairy tale or something.
Beautiful English countryside.
Yeah, like that was just amazing. I was just like, I just want to go to the walk to the nature to see everything, because look at the breaks and everything. It's just really nice architecture. And there was this really old tree. We
It was like being on the set of Downton Abbey.
yeah, and the tree was like 2,000 years old or something.
Aww.
Come on, meh, meh.
They give him some grass.
Yeah. Meh, meh,
You're so beautiful.
meh.
Nah.
There were, of course, tons of beautiful sheep, and we really enjoyed just walking around the area. But all the people who lived there were kind of really cautious. Like virtually everyone who saw us there were like, "Who are you visiting? Aren't you someone who wants to steal something from here?" And Jun told us in advance that people will be like that because they are not used to. It's kind of a closed community, sort of, and the people who doesn't live there doesn't. They don't like they're not used to strangers in that place, so they were cautious and they were just asking us, "Who are we visiting?" And but it was okay. If we told them, then they were just friendly. And on the way to the restaurant in the evening, John took us to Netherwood, which was a house of Tony Iommi, which was a guitarist of a Black Sabbath.
But yeah, you remember that house, and I'll show you a picture later of Netherwood. And I've got a feeling the reason they would have removed it is because everybody would have been doing what we are doing. They'd have been stopping and looking at it. Oh, that's very kind. We love you. Thank you.
Ah, cool.
So in the evening, John took us to this cute little bar restaurant. The food was nothing special.
Yeah.
Really expensive. I ordered the beefsteak pie, and it was so tiny. Your burger was pretty average, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was less than average, but it was filling at least.
But the pie was like the size of a 20-cent piece.
Yeah, but the dinner cost more than the plane tickets. That was pretty funny.
The food is just so expensive in the UK.
The next day we woke up in a beautiful sunny day in England, and we went to the train stop and to go to Birmingham to see all the Ozzy memorials, and the train stop looked kind of nice. It was pretty old architecture, like everything in Britain. It has the same really nice vibe.
Dorridge, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Norwich, I think. And Pete bought the tickets. Very skilled. And first thing we saw when we arrived to Birmingham, what else than double decker? They were everywhere in there, like everywhere. So we went to the Ozzy's Memorial Museum, and I was kind of expecting that it's gonna be the whole museum like dedicated to Ozzy, like for that certain period of time. So I even like paid them some money because in UK they have a like a free entry, but you can give them some tips,
Donation.
yeah, some donation. So I thought I was donating for the Ozzy's Alzheimer research. So I gave them some money, but mm, it was for the museum. But so what? And the exposition was just like a one corridor. It wasn't much really. So then we went to the Black Sabbath bridge, which was nearby. It was like 10 minutes walk,
Yeah.
and we were taking photos in there, and we helped like a few people to take a photos, and then some people took a photo of us, and it was really nice. And then we went to see another Ozzy's memorial, Fat Face.
No, this one.
No, no, this one. And
Which we walked past at first,
yeah, we walked past at
trying to find
first.
it.
Yeah, and then we went to the bus stop, and someone was trying to sell us drugs, and and it was like it was really experience, and like everywhere in Birmingham, it was so multicultural. Like there was everyone. So, but the way back, that was a real adventure because we were waiting for like 25 minutes, 30 minutes on the first stop, was it?
Yeah, the train was delayed.
Yeah, the train was delayed and it was raining so much. And then we have uh
We
we
want to go back to Dorridge, and
yeah.
it had on the notice board next train to Dorridge. So we got on the train, and when we got on, they announced, if you've made a mistake and got on this train it's supposed to, if you're going to Dorridge and you got on this train by mistake, get off at the next stop, and then we wait for the next train. So they put the wrong name of train up on the notice board. And of course, lots of people had to get off at the next stop because they'd made the mistake, and they just kind of put it back on us. But then we found out the next train was delayed for like 25 minutes, and this girl was helping us. She was very experienced train traveler. She was helping everyone, and in the end, she gave up waiting because we'd waited like an hour or something, and eventually the train came. So we were lucky.
Yeah, but we were waiting there for like half an hour, and then John picked us up at Dorridge. He was even thinking about going like, just go one stop, and I will get you on the next stop. But luckily, we went to the train came after like hour and a half. But then everything was okay when the train came, and the next day we went to Stratford-upon-Avon, which was a hometown of Shakespeare, and we went to some parking lot next to the city, and we were trying to get in, but we couldn't really. Everything was flooded, even though the rain kind of looked like a normal day in the UK for us. But John kept saying that it's more than usual, and everything was flooded. Like you can see, it was just everywhere. But the city, Stratford upon Avon, was really beautiful, like full of swans, and the old buildings, they were so nice.
No black swans though here in
Yeah.
Australia. And then for lunch we had fish and chips. Yay!
Do you want to pop in anywhere for a quick drink? We've got to watch time because we are.
Until 3.
We've got 90 minutes
Okay.
before we need to.
So we went into like a really small restaurant that I thought it was like for 5 people, but they can accommodate like 20 in them in there. And that was a more of the restaurant in the back, but the historical buildings and all the interior and everything was really nice. I even had a photo with Shakespeare. So then there was elderly people.
Crossing the road.
Yeah, crossing the road. And that's virtually everything what happened in Birmingham. Then we went and the surroundings, and then we went just for drinks in the evening again. We had a really nice evening with John's friends, and then the next day we just had a lunch with John's mum, and that's everything.
Went to the airport.
Yay! So bye bye everyone.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John.